morning, folks. So it's Claudine. It's been like 4 months since I've been on a trail, other than the little jaunt I took in Colorado Springs, which I did not film. I was running out of battery, so I didn't film it, but I did go on vacation. I went to Colorado Springs. I went to a lot of places I wanted to go to were closed, so I made it kind of a shorter trip. Had a blast by myself, but I had a blast and saw some beautiful things. Came back home. I haven't done much since I got back home. Went back to work. But I thought today, since it's not raining, that I would go on a little trail. This is one that you guys have seen before, but just now saw some elk, so I'm going to get some footage. Now we're going to walk up the trail. By the way, this is the Onakalofty Trail. I know I've done it before, but it's been a long time. And there's an elk up here in the weeds. See if I can get... Hope everybody's been doing well and nobody's been caught up by the COVID. I'm still at the hospital. Our cases, boss said their cases went up. I think their ICU's pretty much maxed out right now with the cases. Asheville's seen a surge. The whole Western Carolina area has seen a surge in cases because it's summer and the tourists have come in and not many people are wearing masks. But here's what I was talking about, if you guys can see. Little guy out there by himself this morning. He's just all by himself. I already saw one in Maggie coming over the mountain, but couldn't get hold of my camera to get one. He was walking down the road, so it's stealth day today. There he is. Little fella, giving us a little treat this morning. And just munching out on that grass. Feels so good to be back out on the trail. Like I said, it's been a good 4 months. Even though a lot of the trails have opened back in our area, but it's been so crowded that it's really not safe. I mean, tourism season is, up and about, and I mean, people are slamming. They're tired of being home. Everybody's getting out and about. So, I mean, it's really not been safe to be out. There's like nobody on this trail today. It's been raining all week here. There's really nobody out. There's not even many people up at the visitor center this morning, but it's pretty early. I miss making videos, sure have. Just been out on the trail. I think I put some pounds on since I've not been hiking. I know I have. Need to get them off. Turned 62 this year, and while I was in Colorado, that was my birthday present to me, was to hike in the Rockies on my birthday, and that's what I did. Try to be so bouncy, guys. I love this trail. I know I've done it before, but it's a good trail. It's well maintained. It's right on the river. And it's about 20 minutes from my house, maybe 25. I don't even think it's that far. It's really close. Looks like it may cloud up to rain again today, but I'm trying to get a walk in. I so need to get out and walk. See all these weeds, people? I've been seeing a lot of posts from people that are from out of the area wondering what these little bugs are all over them and all these little red spots on their skin when they get back home from North Carolina. It's chiggers. Little bitty red bug gets in your skin and it'll eat you to death. I think you can use vinegar on them or whatever. Maybe check with your doctor. Some people are more allergic than others, but just be aware. Not really a good idea to be in those weeds. And plus, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of out-of-staters letting their dogs run through the tall weeds, and they're going to end up with a lot of ticks. Ticks and chiggers are really bad here in the mountains, especially in the summertime, so be aware of that. If you're a tourist from out, just be aware. It's so good to be back on the trail. It's so good to do videos again. I've really missed being out on the trail. I actually miss doing videos also. And if anybody didn't hear me the first time, this is the trail at Onapolofty Visitor Center. I know I've done it before. I'm not going to do the settlement today, but I just wanted to say hello and get back out here and get caught up with everybody. Everything's good at home. We're still working on remodeling on the trailer, trying to get it ready to sell. So we move up to the house. House is done. Just waiting on the money for the well and septic. And we'll be ready to move in up on the mountain. Beautiful morning this morning. It's cool, but beautiful here. What I'm looking at. This is a very easy trail. It's well maintained. It's very popular with the locals, which I guess I consider myself a local. I don't live far from here, but it's 1.5 miles each way if you just go to the end of this trail or not, but there is a pathway to going into the town of Cherokee, so you can actually walk quite a ways. But this trail itself is 3 miles. Good path. Right on the water. Yeah, right on the water. There's a lot of fly fishermen out here today. Didn't want to shoot them because I haven't asked them if they want to be in a video. The Onapolofty Visitor Center is open. Not everything in Cherokee is open. Probably about half the restaurants and maybe half the motels are open. The casino is open, but only with limited. I think you have to be invited there. It's probably for just the high rollers. But the town's open to a certain extent. This is, on the reservation. The Cherokee population do have a lot of underlying health issues, so they're being really careful. For several months, the whole town was closed down. You were not allowed in or out. And I understand that because they do have so many underlying issues that COVID is really deadly for them. So, but it's open now. Just be careful. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Don't worry about wearing gloves. Wash your hands. You see so many people, it really gets on my nerves. Stop for fast food, and the people are wearing gloves, but they never change them. You're better off to use hand sanitizer than to wear gloves, because those gloves are just spreading the germs from the gloves to everything they touch. You're better off to sanitize your hands and wear your mask if you need to. I don't have a mask on today. I'm out on the trail. There's literally nobody on the trail but me. It's beautiful. Let me picture the sign. This is the fishing regulations for anybody that fishes. There you go. Hey guys, let's do a little Q&A today. Well, a little Q today anyway. I don't have any questions to answer, but I'll give you some questions to answer. What is everybody looking forward to when this COVID thing is over, if it ever really is? I am looking forward, hopefully in July to go to the rodeo. I don't know if they'll be open. I kind of doubt it, actually. But I'm never one to like a lot of mass gatherings, but I do like a few outdoor related things. So put in the comments, what are you looking forward to? Got another question for my viewers. Has anybody ever driven, I think it's Highway 70 through Colorado into Utah? That is my next adventure, I'm hoping. But I'm thinking that I'm going to have to get somebody to go with me. That is a lot of driving by yourself and nobody to talk to. That's the biggest thing that gets me when I travel alone, which I usually do, because as most of you know, we have a horde of animals at home, and it's hard for both of us to go on vacation together because it's hard to get anybody to really take care of them. And we love our babies. So he usually stays at home and I go on vacation. And he's a truck driver anyway. Traveling is really not his vacation. Driving the long distance, because that's what he does for a living. But anyway, I'm just curious about how that ride is, if anybody's done that. I went as far as Colorado Springs this time. And I wanted to go on to Utah, which I understand Monument Valley and everything was closed anyway. But the COVID really restricted my vacation. But just so everybody doesn't worry, I wasn't only in national parks. I wasn't around people. I did stay in a couple motels, all by myself pretty much. If I went into a store, I wore a mask. I went into a couple Walmarts, but I did wear a mask and wash my hands. So I stayed away from everybody, pretty much. But I would like to do that vacation, like maybe next year, if I could. Just wondered if anybody else has done it. So thank you for your comments in advance. So if you'll stay tuned to the end of this video, I think I'm going to put some pictures of my treats places that I went to in Colorado. Really beautiful scenery. And Oklahoma. There's some mountains in Oklahoma, actually. That's kind of wild, but stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll stick them on the end. Thank y'all for watching. Hello, bridges. A little bridge. Takes you across the creek. The bridge going over into town. Some things are open. Like I said, some things are not. Well, I'm coming to the end of the trail. Thank you for coming along. I know it's a short video today. Just get back in the swing of things. I did about 3 miles. Any questions about this trail or what have you, just send me a question. Love you. See you on the trail. God bless.